Okay, so I just literally got these two sets of emails from my attorney right about 20 minutes ago, and I thought this was a perfect example of what I want to talk to you about today. So here's the first email that came in. She's talking about the seller of the property that I'm buying, and she's saying the seller, walked away from the table. The attorney chased her to her car, and she hit her with the walker. Okay, so she's basically telling me, my attorney, my closing attorney, is saying the seller of this property walked out of the closing, the attorney took off after her, and when they got to the car, the seller hit the attorney with a walker. You can't imagine how upset I was at this, because I'll tell you the backstory in a minute. 2 minutes later, I get this email from her, from my attorney. Just kidding, we closed. She was actually very nice to the attorney. They happen to know each other's family. We're funding the deal now. All right, so let's zero in. Here's the deal right here. We closed it today. It was on Tahoe, and I made a quick $9,000 on it, okay? So here's my point. This actually was a very difficult closing. As a matter of fact, this was our third attempt to close this deal. Let me set the scenario up for you. This is a property I was buying, and a brother and a sister owned it. The brother actually ended up signing the sales contract, hoping that the sister would agree. What happened in the middle of this whole process, the sister said, I didn't agree, didn't want to close it. Then she actually explained that the reason she didn't want to close it had nothing to do with the property, it had to do more with their relationship. So the bottom line is we had an 100% totally uncooperative seller in this deal. Here's my point. The only reason this closed is because of my closing attorneys. Their ability to communicate, their ability to go, oh, by the way, where the seller walked out of wasn't even out of their closing attorney's office. The closing attorneys had to go to her house to get this done. So my attorneys went way above and beyond. Communications, bending over backwards, literally going to the seller's house. Their second attempt, they tried to do this last week, it didn't work out. Here's what I'm trying to tell you. I am only as good as the people that I surround myself with. Now, if you think about it, who do we all surround ourselves with in this business? We all have closing attorneys, we have title people we work with, we have real estate agents, we have contractors, we have staff members if you're big enough, you may have some bird dogs, you may have some marketing people. You know, in the end, there's probably about 8 or 9 groups of people or individuals we all surround ourselves with. Your ability to become successful in this business, of course, is determined by you. But I will tell you this, your real ability to become successful in this business is more determined by the people you surround yourself with and who is on your team. Are your people willing to go above and beyond? Is your contractor willing to eat some costs when he makes a mistake? Is your real estate agent willing to go and negotiate deals on your behalf? Are your bird dogs willing to camp out at people's properties, to talk to the sellers, after work days? Are your marketing people smart enough to know that if something isn't working, it's time to change it? I know so many of us invest our time into ourselves, like learning and maybe getting some other things done for us. My contention is this. It is also very critical that you invest time into surrounding yourself with the right people. Take the time, interview them, watch what they do. Whatever time it takes for you to develop the right people around you, I will tell you will pay tenfold as you grow in this business. So find the right team around you, invest your time into doing them, and that team in the end will make you tremendously successful in this business. Hey, I hope that helps. That team building is absolutely critical part of this industry. So you guys know what we do here. 2 things. Number 1, we do a ton of deals and we show other people how to do deals. So whether you're a beginning investor or you're a savvy investor looking to move up the food chain, if you want to learn more about how I could personally help you in my one-on-one mentoring program, by now you'll see an email scrolling across the screen. That's my email directly. Send me an email, tell me more about yourself, what you're doing, how I could help you. Or below this video, you'll see my website, coachingbypeter.com. Go there so you could learn more about my one-on-one mentoring program. The other thing we do is we wholesale terrific properties throughout the Georgia market. whether you're looking for ROI deals or equity deals, you need to be on our buyers list. Whether you're a buyer here in Georgia or you're a buyer anywhere across the world and you're looking to find deals here, you absolutely need to be on our buyers list. Again, by now you'll see my email scrolling across the screen. Just send me an email directly. Tell me to add you to the buyers list. Make sure you got your contact information in there. And on a daily basis, you'll see 1, 2, sometimes as many as 3 properties from us. Hey, I hope that helps. Remember, invest your time into building the right team. Thanks, guys.